Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
you need Nelson.
Last Friday evening, a flood advisory was issued by the National Weather Service in our area. At about 4 in the afternoon, we received information that the water was flowing over the roadway, and I responded to the area and made contact with the Nevada Highway Patrol Sergeant in the area. He advised he was closing the roadway due to safety concerns. We were able to meter or pilot car vehicles on the northbound coming into Pahrump from Las Vegas. However, we had to bring them into the southbound travel lanes of Highway 160. Those lanes were much more clear than the northbound lanes were. During that operation, the situation got worse, and the Nevada Highway Patrol Sergeant was overcome by the flooding in his area. He and the Clark County Fire Chief from Mountain Springs both were swept under the fire truck by the water, and they had to take refuge on top of the fire truck. We had a dozer from the County Road Department respond to the area. They took those two individuals off the fire truck, bringing them to safety. Also during that incident, there was another individual just south of our location. His vehicle was swept off the roadway due to the flooding, and he was stranded out in the desert from the water flowing around him. We were able to remove him from that location, bring him back to safety, and shortly after, the rain settled down and we were able to clear up the road. It was about 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night when we finally were able to reopen the road to both directions. During that time, the Highway 95 in the area of mile marker 100 in Clark County was also overcome by the flooding. That highway was closed, and there were several rescues performed up in that area, but I don't have any specific details of that because I was out on the 160.
So as crews were working to secure the people who were stranded on Highway 160, we experienced the same situation that occurred on the Highway 95 in the area of mile marker 100, which too is located in Clark County. That roadway was subsequently closed. So those that were rerouted away from 160 to return to Pahrump, who had traveled to the 95 corridor, were also became trapped in traffic and had to be rerouted back. So most of our motorists were tied up for several hours while those roadways were cleared.